Grasshoppers, gonna do another review of wrapping my hands. Sensei Coots and I are gonna film some MMA flows with the Dow MMA. The course coming up, taking the basics of mixed martial arts and condensing that into an actual system. But first, wrapping the hands. So, thumb whip over the thumb. What I like to do, personally, there's many ways to wrap, but me personally, I like to make sure my wrist is supported. And I'll go over my wrist about halfway of the wrap up about 3 times, and then work my way back down. And again, I'm overlapping the wrap about halfway. Boom, so go up the wrist and then down the wrist. Now I make an X support for the back of the hand. So there's 3 things that you should do. So support the wrist, X support for the back of the hand, and then the pad for the knuckles. So again, we just did the wrist. Here's the X support, and again, I'll do that 3 times. I like the number 3 for some reason. Boom. Now I'll come through and get the knuckles, but the knuckles themselves, I see people all the time wrap here, which you can, but there's no actual knuckle padding. So when you're doing that, please pad your knuckle. Another thing that you could do is take a dish sponge and put that over your knuckle for more padding, especially if your gloves are worn out. So there, 3 wraps over the knuckles. And again, if you need more, put more there. Or if you need more padding anywhere, put more padding there. But again, I like the number 3. So now here's some more X support. Just finishing up the rest of the wrap, back up the hand with X support, and then finishing off on the wrist. And I think these are 180 inches. There you go. Now one more thing. I'm not actually going to be punching Sensei Coots, but I still like to wrap my hand so I get the realistic feel from when we roll and film and do things. So I wrap my hands, so if there are any mixed martial artists that are out there training, wrap your hands just for the actual safety of your hand and your partner, but also for the realism for the grappling and stuff, because that does change it. Because I know when I used to fight, I would do a whole bunch of rolling and stuff without my hands wrapped. And then when it came time to actually fight, I'd have my hands wrapped and just change the grip aspect quite a bit. So I want to make sure that you are comfortable with that, and that happens in training, because like Miyamoto Musashi would say, you must fight the way you train and train the way you fight. Whoops, there you go, grasshoppers, enjoy.